Let's go dig for some crystals today. Big topic of conversation in our VIP group, which is where all our customers have so much fun chatting with each other, is what do you do with the sand that's in the bucket after you find all the crystals? Do you sift it wet or do you sift it dry? Honestly, I have always sifted for crystals with water, and I was so shocked that the majority of our VIPs sifted dry. So today we're going to sift our quart buckets. This one has raw stones, this one has tumble stones, and let's see what the difference is between using a little bit of water and not. Okay, so I have two containers. We'll use one with water, one without. I'm going to use the contents from our Rockhound starter pack. It has a sifter in it and it has a dry mat to put everything that you find on it. Also has a cute little storage container too. Now, typically how me and my kids sift it, we will put a little bit on the sifter and then we'll put it in some water, kind of go back and forth, just like you're mining for rocks down at the river. And then you look at everything that you find. I will forever be amazed by Andy and Opal, by the way. Here's a really cool piece of crazy lace jasper that's in the confetti at the moment. And then we'll just kind of wash, rinse, and repeat, for lack of a better description. But I love doing it like this because then when you pull the stones up, they have a little bit of moisture on them. And I feel like it really shows their true colors. Now, I guess a quote unquote downfall of doing it this way is that it's kind of over a little bit faster, but then you can spend all that time sorting and identifying and just checking out what you have. All right, now here is our tumble bucket, and this is how you would dry sift. So you would put it all on the sifter, and you would just start going back and forth until all of the sand is out of the sifter. Now, to me, this does take a little bit longer, but then you have some stones that don't have any moisture on them, and you can either clean them off with a rag and polish them, or you can have a little bit of water on the side to clean them off and to get the full, beautiful view of them. Now, this would certainly make it a little bit more friendly for doing inside, but I think with a drying mat or just a towel, you really don't make too much of a mess doing this indoors. Now, one of the reasons why people like to dry sift so much is because then they have all of this play sand that they can use over. But here's the thing. Once you get rid of all of the water that's in there, if you just lay out your sand to dry, that will be reusable too. So now we need to settle the debate. Do we prefer to wet sift or dry sift?